About the Asian owned and black identified because of us pure black customers. Problem. It's not just that it's also foreign because you have African owned, Ethiopian here in Houston, and some Asian, not Asian, I mean Nigerian, excuse me, who talk to us hostile. Okay, and I've been to some places. One thing I always want to do is show it happens because they see the Pookie Ray Ray stereotype on TV, the gang thug image, and then they see the people, the hood rat images in person. And they assume that all of us are like that when there's no excuse because it's like saying that people make stereotypes. Like, for example, not all Asian people eat dogs, but people make stereotypes about that, right? Well, same thing, you should make stereotypes about all African people being thugs and hood rats, right? Okay. Because you saw a rap video 19 you bought. None of these folks listening to them hip hop. That's why they assume they believe that. But let's get to the subject. I've seen it in both ends. And we have to call both the foreign minority owners of these businesses along with the customers who come there and stole because they're used as an excuse to attack us in the ADS community. So the truth of the matter is, what I notice, the reason why you have support members in the community going to these stores after they're being exposed. A lot of African people and the minorities, Hispanic, Asian, come from abusive homes. I'm sorry to say it like it is, not everybody. They always make the joke that white folks don't get whoopings, which is untrue because white folks who came to this country brought whoopings and spankings, aka corporal punishment, along with in judicial capital punishment from Protestant England. Folks don't know their doggone stupid history. So what happened is when you have Asian people, many of them practice tiger parenting. Just like you have African people who practice slave, I call it coonery parenting, where they beating a child, they call them all type of names. You have many minority, including myself, have mental issues behind that. And people disregard mental health because they don't want to deal with the guilt of what they've caused. It's called like it is. They know they caused that child who's now adult to have mental issues, but they want to run from the guilt. It's called like it is. I can say a lot about that. It's running from the guilt because you caused something, you want to deflect and gaslight because you know you're guilty of it. So what happened is, if you have a bunch of hood ghetto folks, I'm called like it is, who grew up in abusive homes, slave mentality homes, that their great grandparents did not give up. They passed to their grandparents and their parents, and they in poverty. They have low self-esteem about themselves. They refer themselves as niggas. They're using drugs. They don't like other African people. They don't like white people either. Just have a mess. When they have children, and many of them, half of them, not all, involved in crime, they will abuse their children. The children assume that the abuse is love. Okay? And they also go to churches. Okay? I had to go bring there. They distort the Bible that say abuse is love when actually it's not. Okay? So if you've been taught from the institution of your environment in America, which is a racist country, your corrupt parents and auntie, uncles, and grandparents, along with the school, along with a preacher who twists the Bible, who wants a check out of your donations to him, and even fine you if you don't give a check, frauding you, okay, and misinterpreting the Bible to get money out of you so he can have a nice place to stay, and you still live in a Shantown ghetto. You assume that whatever that Asian person or white or Hispanic or even African or even dumb community people in our own community is doing to you wrong is okay. It's no different than a woman. And we're going to use Michelle A. from Death Row Records. Remember, she had two instances where Suge Knight and Dr. Dre abused her, but who told her that abuse towards her mama or her aunt, one or grandma, whoever told her if you make a man mad, that's your fault. That's what they taught. That's slave mentality. So that's why she was in an abusive home. Abusive with Dr. Dre and abused by Suge Knight because that old slave mentality. Okay, so can we taught our own community that it's okay to call each other niggas? It's okay to abuse one each other. So if someone else abuses, we think it's okay. We think it's normal. We think so. You got folks that assume that this mess come from God. I'm not lying. You have folks assuming that that type of treatment comes from God. That comes out of slavery because the slave master, particularly who's a pride. I'm not offensive to be anti-pride. I'm very anti. Yes, you have Catholic slave masters too, but in the Catholic Church, that is blasphemy. If you know your doctrines, so don't come at me with that mess. You have hypocrites, okay, within the church. So don't tell me about no hypocritical behavior. I'm talking about doctrinal evidence. In Anglo-Saxon, Protestant, conservative religions, we're gonna call it, especially in the South, they abuse their children, but when they had slaves later on, which also that's our mixed ancestry, we're not pure Negro, okay? They saw the slaves as inferior. They saw them as unhuman, so they treat them. That's why they raped the women, beat the men, and everything else. And they thought, for their slave business, they thought this was just by God, okay? Based on their false interpretation of Scripture. So now you have descendants of slaves and slave masters. We're not pure black. We have descendants of slave masters too, okay? Who want to run away from the slave master's guilt but practice it, okay? What Toya Graham did to her son in the Baltimore riots was a coon, slave, mammy, bitch ass move, which I wish I would go ahead and say it, and I know it's wrong for me to say it. The Ku Klux Klan would knock her in the head, so she's gonna do her son anyway. Don't make no kids. You no different than massa, okay? And just like the man that beat his daughter for the brother that did the coon brother that beat his daughter for having sex, 12-year-old daughter. They got pregnant, whatever. Who needs to be? I'm sorry, you practice your coon behavior towards your kids, your self-hate, internalized oppression, racism towards your children. I got no love for you. I'm gonna see my own damn parents. So I don't see them two ass motherfuckers. I don't care if they brought me in the world. Don't put no shit in my life where you can bring me in the world. At least be some good luxury and nice and mistreat and respect, mutual respect. That what then I will give you the honor you deserve. But if you're gonna mistreat me and keep a lifetime commitment to one of us leave, no, hell the fuck no. You deserve no Mother's Day and no Father's Day for me. Hell the fuck no. And my kids will not see you. Okay, thank you when I have children. So point is, I ain't putting that burden on my doggone children. I ain't gonna be selfish. And so these people believe. So when they go to Korean or any other stores where there's anti-black Asian people and they get abused, that same coon person or person who don't know, if I don't call them coon, who was abused by their own two damn mammy, pappy parents, okay, and grandmammy, grandma, auntie, uncle, who have no self-worth, and they took it out on their kids. They turn out to think that's normal. So that's why I support that. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, we would support that back in the 80s. But as people listen to hip hop, they use the word nigga, okay, and actually refer to themselves as niggas, and they be dumb, stupid, okay, like slaves on plantation, okay, and not have no self-respect. That's what's going on. But you have to look at the parents, and I blame them. When you're telling your children, call them out their names and abuse them, they will be complacent of abuse. And when I worked at, I go ahead and put Andy Frame, when I used to secure all Andy Frame, y'all talking about me being a sellout. My trainer, child 17 and 18, white racist man, who do have a 13 stars on his Facebook, yeah, 13 stars, 13 of the slave, yeah, thank you, thank you, the Betsy Ross flag. And I knew it because he said that it was okay for patrons at the venues at University of Houston or at later on Minute Maid he'll call us niggas. He didn't say the N-word. He said, I said, no, you didn't call me on that. Oh, no, ain't gonna happen. And actually, before we had the contract with the World Series thing at Minute Maid, what happened was at the venue, Rice University or either University of Houston or any venue, he said that it's okay for them to call us niggas. And, and so he asked the two coon brothers, as I'm calling, they were young, dumb, okay? Um, these two brothers that sat in, I remember skin tone, they were darker than me, they were dark skinned brothers, and they was, you can tell they hood mentality. Um, he asked me, if I call you in, will you get offended? No. These two brothers say that. They're 20 and 19, they're young, dumb. Call it yes. I said, yes, I would get offended. That was what, 38? Yeah. Turn on 30. After I said Mariah Carey was in Lionel Richie. I don't forget yeah. I got hired there. You remember going to see how Mariah Carey and Lionel Richie. And so what happened is, I said, he said, hey, you gonna leave? I said, I ain't leaving. What the heck? He said, I have self-respect. So when we had got the contract for Minute Maid, right, in January, with the last Wednesday, January 2018, and this when he got fired later on because I put his ass on blast on a survey. Oh, I put everybody on blast, including the Aunt your mom that worked there. I mean, I didn't care the spam, the white man, the white dude was talking. I put everybody, the dark skin. I put everybody on blast. Don't give a damn what your color is. You hurt me. I told you you're going to get put on blast. My name will be in your mouth. You put my ass in your life to hurt me. I will put don't harass me. There'll be no problem. Your name will not be in my mouth. Thank you. So what happened is he before he got fired in February, March, okay. Because I heard he got fired later on. He was crying in the bathroom, whatever. I don't give a damn. The Wednesday, that's when we had the meeting, and the dude said something about the N-word. I don't know who this is. And I said no. He said that if anybody act a fool, he'll get the law enforcement to arrest us. Yeah, dude said that. I said, well, I said, excuse me, it is against law for them to say the N-word because you're in public. Because in NRG, or not NRG, excuse me, not NRG, in Minute Maid, you have the thing said you cannot use offensive language. The N-word is offensive language. Then too, it's hate speech. If you harass a person, that is considered an offense. So I know my rights. And I said, I put a penal code on my phone because I had the Texas penal code. He said, my way, but I said, so you had coons, and here we go, coconut pochos, mad at me for holding up the class because I'm debating with this man. No, I'm not going to let nobody call me no N-word when I'm working at no venue. So he got fired. He got fired once I had typed everything the white racist man got fired. Sure did. And I snitched on his behind because I have respect for myself. But none of them brothers and sisters, light, dark, whatever, did not have my back when I told that white man I ain't gonna let nobody call me no N-word. How you doing, sir? You know what I'm saying? None of light, dark, King Kurt, wave here, because all we all look alike, did not have my back. And he had one brother who a little bit dark. He was talking about those are the N-words. So I'm like, brother, if you want me to call it N-word, get lynched. I ain't say that in work, but that's what I want to tell them. If you have no self-respect, then let the Klan lynch you behind, okay? You have to have self-respect for yourself. So, so those who think that I'm a coon or anything, no, those are coons. They don't stand up for themselves. They have respect for themselves. They let people walk on over them and bitch and moan about it, and then get mad and not do anything about it. No, when something happens, I go hardcore, okay? You know what I'm saying? I don't take disrespect from nobody. I don't take my own mom and dad, okay? Respect goes both ways. I'm human. I'm somebody, okay? So, point is, the man got arrested. The man got in trouble, and he got fired. And he's on Facebook with his 13th star flag, okay, But I told everybody, I said, this man's a racist. I can tell. I study racism. And as a person who's mixed with African American, French, Spanish, Creole, who look mostly black but still camera complexion, whatever, I studied this because I know it's a battlefield. I'm not going to be a victim. You teach your kids to be victims. Me and you African people, that's why they go to these stores. You teach them to be complacent, a victim, and then you victimize them when you discipline them, you abuse them. That's why I don't give no chill when Toya Brown got criticized by me and everybody else, and anybody else who do that. No, you stupid. You never decided to test everything. Ho was good. Never decided to test everything. Ho was good. So that's the reason why. Okay, never decided to test everything in Ho was good. That's the stupidest thing. You supposed to test everything Ho was good, you stupid fools. You ain't supposed to sit here and that's what the Bible says. So, because you were told by your mama, your grandma, whatever, and your daddy, that this is okay. No, it's not. Some of your country should tell you that. So when you go to these stores where they just treat you as Asian-owned stores, or either Indian or Arabian or either African or foreign black people stores, first off, don't support them. But you go there because you've been taught by at home by your mama, your mammy, your pappy, call like it is, that when they did you that way, it was justified. No, it wasn't. And they twist the Bible to make you think that the fool you're like a slave on a plantation. When they use the slave master would get the Bible and distort it to keep you back in slavery. You doing exactly what your master, your white master, you don't want to put on paper because you ain't pure Negro. Okay, we all part white. Okay, no matter how dark or light we all part white and Native American besides black. Okay, let's call it like it is. You doing exactly. So it's funny how someone who admitting having mixed heritage, you want to throw and deflect me with that coonie shit, but you the one who's been a coon. You complacent with coonery and abuse and mistreatment, oppression, and here's someone who's born fire to go against it. You gonna call me the coon, but you the coon. I ain't the coon. I am somebody. I am somebody. Everybody mention my big background. That's how I'm here. That's why I'm here. I'm not full-blown African. Okay. That's why I'm talking to you behind today. So regardless of what I look like, I'm still a descendant of other race besides black. Okay? So it's what it is. Where you're like, I'm not your commodity, I'm not your expectation. Deal with it. Have some balls and some overs and move on. Okay? If you can't even mature, that's not my problem. Go to see a doctor. But the truth of the matter is, that's the point. So, because as soon as they start talking to me trash, I'm going to put them on blast. I've done it before. I put it on social media. I let them know you're going to talk to me crazy. And also let them know, I never forget, I was in the hood. I was visiting her. I'm going to say it. Even they apologize. Don't you mistreat me. It was I had a basket with me, and the Raven man was rude to me. It was at the Scott Street Popeyes. So I was at Popeyes and my meal was not finished. So I went to go get some snacks, and I had money. I don't steal, okay? And this dude started yapping his mouth at me. It's funny because I see thug hoodlums hanging around asking for money, but this dude started yapping. I said, "Oh no!" So I said, "Dude," I said, "First of all, you're a minority just like I am." I said, "Excuse me, there's no different white folks talking about 9/11." And he hushed up when I said that, because I have self-respect for myself. Y'all don't. Have these brothers and sisters today, older and younger, don't have no fucking self-respect for themselves. I cannot yoke with people who think like slaves. So don't be mad about these folks mistreating you if you continue to go to these stores. Once I'm mistreated by those stores, they get a boycott, and I'm putting them on blast and letting the whole world know who they are so they don't get no doggone support. Remember, they're coming to our community serving us. And then my question is to my people, African descent, light, dark, whatever. Why won't y'all behind your ass don't get your own business? If some of y'all sell dope, okay? Instead of selling dope, once you own a grocery store in the hood, once you own a business in the hood, in the African community, so you don't have no foreign people come in. I mean, I'm not knocking no one's hustle. Because if a good person is foreign, everyone have a right to have a business. I plan to have a business all over the globe. Like, be better than Oprah and McDonald's. That's my plan to have that, okay? I don't want anybody discriminating me based on what I am. But the truth of the matter is, if you got folks coming to your neighborhood, and they mistreating, they're not from here. Either they're from Europe, or from Africa, or from Latin America, or from Asia, whatever. You letting this happen. But I see a bunch of thugs hanging on the corner selling dope. If you can sell dope, you can sell food, you can sell liquor, you can sell groceries, you can sell anything. So stop putting poison in our community for white racist people, making them $1, making you be the nigga to them, call like it is, and you become entrepreneurs, so we don't have to worry about people hitting us and beating us up in hair stores and chicken soul food places owned by them, okay, not by us, okay, and they don't make no sense. If you're a man, you can own shit. If you're a woman, you can own shit. There's no reason. Don't get mad. I mean, I'm mad at Oprah too, but at least do what Oprah did. Have your own business. And she's part Asian, by the way. Her DNA test. Whoever is part Asian, now her DNA test beside Native American, okay, when she was on African Lives, okay. Point is, but at least have your own business. At least if you can sell dope, sell the rock. Okay, stop selling rock. Once you have your own business and start having a chicken place, a food place, so we don't have to go to no foreign-owned store, whether it be an African or whatever. I'm not being racist. I'm just saying, you make these arguments about They mistreat us. The reason why we have folks going to those areas because our families who have coon mentality abuse us and say it's okay to have everyone else abuse us. I don't have that mentality. Respect go both ways. I'm my own person. I'm somebody, okay? Ain't nobody, no matter what color, gonna disrespect me. They gonna get something done to them, okay? Right? I'm somebody, and I pray against some people who are not perfect, but I pray against them. So therefore, I'm somebody, baby, okay? I don't got a slave mentality, but y'all do. You they call yourself niggas. You have disrespect for yourself, so that's why they feel it's okay to disrespect us. Okay, but you keep going to the stores where they disrespect you and call you out your name and give them their money like a pimp and hoe bitch situation, and then bitch them on about it. But then you have folks in the hood who have entrepreneur skills who, if they can sell rock and kush and weed, they can sell groceries, they can sell food, they can sell McDonald's, they can do other stuff that's legal and suitable. That's not illegal. That's not harmful. Okay, so that's my art right there. But don't, y'all, that's what I'm saying. But the reason why our people go these, because they mammy and they pappy built them first, stored the Bible, did what they white master ancestors, none of us ain't pure African, we're part white and we trace our roots. They doing exactly what they did, going to church to some preacher who wants your money, who don't care about the community, who's a butt dancing coon, okay, or if it's a coonette, okay, if it's a female these days, you got female preachers who's taking your coins, your hard-working money. They live in a nice home in Bentley and stuff. Your ass live in a shanty ghetto, and some of y'all are homeless. Going, so do you get my point? You have no self. Is people in our community have taken the false doctrine of having no self-respect. Okay? And that's why we get treated like trash. You telling your friends, other communities call you the N-word. We get treated like trash because you have no respect for yourself. I got respect for myself. Ain't nobody gonna disrespect me. Ain't nobody gonna disrespect me. Okay? And the dude, something gonna happen to him. Spiritually, whatever, okay? You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Because I'm somebody. Okay? I've been through abuse and everything. My two parents, I don't go see their asses. I don't care. I don't care about being worried. They're supposed to respect their parents, but they ain't supposed to respect me either. They're supposed to have mutual respect for each other. Okay? Yeah, and also tell them go back to, let's say about those in these countries. I did a video about Jennifer Pan. I think she was Vietnamese, right? She was in Canada and she had killed her parents. Now, of course, it's wrong to kill your parents, but her parents was abusing her even at the adult age. Now, they have tiger parenting. In Asia, it's called tiger parenting, where they go, just like in the ghetto hood parenting, yes, and here we go, minorities. They do this so they can try to compete with white people. I'm not against trying to get economic and be academically with white people, because we need all minorities to do that. Okay, so you go against that fear complex that they put on us. However, you don't abuse your kids like Joe Jackson, okay? All right? You don't abuse your kids like Joe Jackson, or even, I'm assuming, Abraham Quintanilla with Selena, okay? You don't abuse your kids because you want them to be great as with Brad and Becky, okay? And that's what they did to Jennifer Pan in Canada. And that's why she ended up killing her parents over her boyfriend, okay? Because she wanted to escape from their abuse. That's why she went to her drug dealer boyfriend, who's Asian, and got them two brothers being coon, but all of them being banana coon and coon, robbing them. But anyway, but at the same time, you can get mad when your parents is abusing them. Okay? Because there's a reaction, there's a reaction. You abuse your kids, don't expect them to be normal. Stupid people. Okay? But the truth of the matter is, a lot of them, so when they come to this country, just like they treat their kids, their women in their own countries, they'll treat you that way. And they see a population that's open, like the coons in our community, that beat our children and call for the N-word. Then they say, oh, we got a demographic, so they don't call laws on each other, they shoot each other, they kill each other, they beat their kids, they everything. We can come in the community and take their money and beat them too. That's because they do it in our country. So it's a dual situation. Understand? That hood, slave, coon parenting, and tiger parenting. That's why you have that go on. Thank you.